Hey Libras, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what your soul is prompting you to do at this time, what spirit is calling you to do, how is spirit speaking to you through your soul energy. Do you feel activated lately, Libra, is really what I'm asking you. And that is your soul prompting you, that is your spirit prompting you, okay? So we're going to dig in. Welcome to the House of Illumination. My name is Sadie, for those of you who are new to this channel. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, Libra. So let's see what's going on for Libra. What is Libra's soul prompting them to do at this time? Spirit guides. What is Libra's soul prompting them to do at this time? Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay. We have two cards. 29, live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. So your inner child is trying to emerge, trying to come through, Libra. And we have 26. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this card, and I don't think I've ever seen a dragon reference like this. So I feel like this is the energy of the heart chakra, even with all this green, right? It's a lot of green in this card. So inner child and heart chakra activation, which for me feels a little bit, feels a little similar, right? Like it feels like these energies go together. A child, when you think of a child, you think of a child, open-hearted, right? Like a child that's open-hearted, playful, free, doesn't have a care in the world, you know. And then 34 at the bottom, you are unique, be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. I love that. I think this is going to be like one of my new quotes I'm saying. I just love that energy of be crazy. It's okay to be crazy. Not clinically, not shaming any clinical, quote unquote, energy like that. That's not what I'm saying here. Of course, they being playful, right? Crazy in the playful manner, being brave, being yourself, being authentic. And a lot of you, what's funny is that your soul is saying that you want to know when you were really yourself, when you were a child. Now, you're thinking like for some of you who experience abuse or experience not so great childhoods, you're thinking, well, I don't think so. I feel like I'm more myself now, which is true. However, when you were at your most innocent, before all those things happened to you, you were your true self, right? You were imaginative and unafraid, unapologetic, right? You were not afraid to open your heart to your parents. You were not afraid to make new friends on the playground for most of you. So there's something about getting back to who you truly are. So your soul is like wanting you to return, wanting you to return to that innocence, to that pure-hearted person you were. Maybe some of you have been dealing with a hardened heart, okay? You've been like stale and not really wanting to deal with people or romantically or other friends. Maybe you don't want to make new friends. Maybe some of you just been feeling shut off. This could be with family even, right? Feeling shut off from family or not really just wanting to be bothered. What is that about, Libra? Some of you are really truly afraid to be hurt again. Why open my heart if I'm going to have it shattered? It took too long to repair it the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, right? It can be very, very scary. Okay, so let's pull some more cards for Libra, just so we can go deeper into this message. For the Libras, Spirit, clarify this message further for Libra, Spirit. we have the sacral chakra, sacral, that creative energy, rest and consider, sorry, balance, okay, look at this, love abounds. That is the Ace of Cups in the traditional tarot. So Libra, this is definitely about the heart, right? Your soul is saying that your heart chakra needs to be reopened. You have success and growth here with the, I believe, yes, the 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Detached. Yeah, some of you have been feeling detached. Some of you from your own heart, right? And we have trust. This is the Fool. So, and at the bottom you have the two. I'm sorry, the two. Listen, the energy of listen. So, I was going to say, so for some reason, the Two of Swords. So that's interesting. Maybe some of you are undecided. But anyways, Libra, the sacral chakra, starting off your spread here, feels like, yeah, it's your soul is prompting you to be more creative. Open that sacral chakra. Maybe some of you can do meditations around this. I know they have a bunch on YouTube, but you can, like, you know, focus. You can burn an orange candle. You can do any kind of rituals around this. Anything to open your sacral chakra. I would even, like, you know, the sacral is about creative energy, right? So if you've been feeling uninspired, maybe doing something that you used to do when you were a child, maybe playing a board game, maybe running through the park, right? Like going, maybe hanging out with your children in a, you know, in a playful manner, right? Like taking them to the park, doing things that they like to do. If you don't have children, maybe you can, you know, do the things that you used to do when you was a child, like coloring or like, you know, painting, whatever it was. You know, we all have different ways that, you know, we grew up and what we did in our childhood. But there's something about getting back to that youthful energy. For some of you, really have forgotten that part of yourselves. A lot of you are on the trajectory of massive success. That's what Spirit is like literally saying to me. I think a lot of you are feeling a little burned out. This could be because of a job that you're in. You could be feeling a lot of burn out, like literally like you can't do it another day. And Spirit is saying that's because you need to balance the work with the play, right? Some of you have been overworking or not giving enough time to like playful energy, and maybe your friends, you know, or different areas of your life. Like I said, this detach is so funny because I think I said that in the beginning. Some of you have been feeling a lot of that energy of feeling detached, maybe from people, from society, maybe you just been bogged down with work or just trying to do a lot of self-improvement. And although that's a wonderful thing and that's definitely necessary if you want to have an evolution, you want to grow in life. However, too much of one thing is not good, right? Even the good things. So if you've been focusing solely on healing and getting yourself together, healing your heart, awesome. But now sort of is like you've done it and now, you know, you need to do other things, okay? They're being pretty straightforward with you. Your soul is really ready for new love, Libra, or ready for at least for you to consider, okay? Maybe some of you are like, screw it. You know, I don't ever want to deal with love again or deal with the energy of that anymore. But it does feel like, and I want to say, when I touch this crystal, I felt the need to say that some of you should be maybe getting, this is amethyst, but maybe you can get your hands on some rose quartz to help with that heart chakra activation. Even here, pink is also, I know we get green for heart chakra, but pink is also associated with the heart chakra. Of course, we know it's associated with love, but it's also associated with the heart chakra. So there's a feeling of like letting yourself, and I'm also feeling what sorry guys, I'm getting messages with the zero energy, the full. I also heard the energy of free falling, particularly with this deck, maybe with this card. I heard the energy of free falling. So I wonder if some of you used to do that. This is just like a side thing. Like, you know, you let you stand on like on a step or something, and you fall back into someone else's arms, and you trust them to catch you, right? It's so funny because I'm getting the metaphor of that with the energy of life, and like how you just don't know. Even with love, you have to take a risk. You have to be willing to risk it. Free falling into something that is unknown is scary as F. However, it's so worth it when it works out, right? And how would you know it's not going to work out? You got to put yourself out there. You got to try. Even if this is not quote unquote about love, some of you, this is about something that you really want to do, something that you really want to be, someone you really want to, you aspire to be. How would you know it's not going to work out, Libra, until you try it? How would you know it's not going to be successful until you do it? And so your soul is feeling like, get back to that energy of the childlike energy where a child is fearless because they know that the parents are there or the guardians are there to protect them. Libra, that's what Spirit is prompting you all to do here, is that when did you feel you're fearless? I'm not saying that danger, you don't have to be aware of danger or your safety. However, some of you are more in your head about this than there actually being a risk involved, right? Like where you can get physically harmed. This is about hurt feelings. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to put myself out there for it to be for nothing. What if I spend this money and then I get nothing back from it, right? Worrying about the result and the investment instead of just living in the joy of it. Some of you need to be a little bit more brave, like this card says, a little crazy. And don't be afraid to be called that, right? Don't be afraid for people to say, are you nuts? Why are you quitting your job? It's a great job. Well, I'm not happy and I want to move on, right? You're going to have to listen to your inner self here. Listen to your heart at this time. Listen to your soul. That's what this message is about, right? The soul is prompting you. It's calling you forward. You don't have an infinite amount of time on this earth, unfortunately. So we have to get going. And so this feels very much about free falling into something, letting yourself go, relaxing into that inner childlike energy, that creative force that's within you, Libra. You're highly creative. And I do feel like because the Eight of Wands is here with this sacral, a lot of you, your success is attached to your creative energy, right? Like the more creative you can be, the more success you bring into your life, right? Some of you are in work or in jobs that are not necessarily creative, but they pay the bills, right? And I don't mean creative in the sense that you need to be an artist and paint the town or paint murals. This is about whatever creative energy that you have uniquely to your soul. That's what's going to have you be the most successful in this life. Not only successful financially, but successful just in soul, in spirit, right? Like feeling like you are at peace because you found your purpose. You found the plan that Spirit had for you. And so, yeah, I feel like that's what your soul is saying. Let's pull you some final cards, Libra. Final messages for Libra. Okay. Final messages for Libra. Ooh, got a lot. All right. All right, Libra. So over here we have the energy of retreat, and it says, never underestimate the healing power of quiet moments. And I do feel like that with this rest and reconsider, even this listen energy, That's that retreat. That's that taking time out to consider what the soul is telling you. Some of you have a lot of distractions around you. Rest. Wow, you have the energy of rest twice. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. Absolutely. I personally, this is my own thing. I allot a certain amount of time for certain things. When that time runs out, I stop doing that thing. I don't care what it is. And that's the time I've given it to it. I'll come back to it tomorrow and I'll give it some more of my time. But after that, it'll be done, right? So that's how you carry balance, which I believe you have the energy of balance, right? So that's how you get balance, is that you allot time to things that you want to do, and after that time runs out, you stop doing it, right? You're not gonna stay past a 9 to 5 job. If once 5 o'clock hits, you're gone, right? So the same thing with anything. And look at this, you have the energy of deer with the trust, right? The Fool card. Take a risk and fly. Again, with that energy of just letting go, dream, have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. Spirit is also saying that I also felt with the dream, not only associated with reading books, but also journaling, visualization. I love it. Where I just sit and I just picture my life or the thing that I want the most, and I just let myself stay in that energy for as long as I possibly can before I have to move on to something else that I need to do throughout the day. But picturing the life that you want, or picturing the thing that you want to come into actuality, into something that you can feel, touch, and see, also helps the manifestation come in quicker, because your energy is already aligned to it. So letting yourself dream, letting yourself get back to that childlike energy, being a little crazy, letting yourself be your most unique self, Libra, is going to be how you become the most successful version of yourself. So I really hope that this reading helped you, Libra. Again, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, Libs. Bye.